consumer total out, then corporate total out, then home office total out. There's it. Then after that, click on home tab, then transpose. What does it mean to transpose? Transpose means treating rows as column and treating columns as rows. That is the meaning of transpose. I want to transpose it. So you can see now I've transposed it, treating columns as rows. That is the transpose. Then I'm going to use the first column, the first rows as column header. The first row as column header, which is this. Correct. So I've used the first row as column header. So I want to bring it back to the way it was, the initial way it was before. So I'll click, select this, select. Then go to the home tab, or go to the transform, and on pivot other columns. On pivot other columns. So look at it. That's all. Then you delete this one. You can see our data is clean. So shape mode. You know how many minutes it took us to play with Excel? Segment. So you need to go and master how to use PowerPoint. It's very fast and easy. Order ID. Then the value. So this is it. Please look at it and tell me if there is any error. For me, there is error. But you look at it and tell me the error. Based on the column quality, there is error. Which column is that?
Segment.
Yeah, you can see they are missing values. How many missing values?
They are missing 85%.
Thank you. So how to correct it? You click here. If you click on the column, then come to fill. So you fill down. So check again.
What did you fill with?
Fill down. Is it? It's filled down just like a Python now. Although there are no Python. It's filled down the empty space. It will remove those empty space. So I do fill down. If those empty spaces are up, you can say fill up. You understand? But since you are not seeing them, they are below. So you fill it down. It will take away the empty space. So after this, you can cross-check your data sets. For me, there's still an error because I've done it before. There's still an error. Let me show you. And I'll show you how to remove it. Look at it. Can you see this? Can you see my screen?
Mr. Dan, sorry. What will you fill it with?
It's not filling it with anything. It's removing the blanks. It's not filling it with anything. You're removing the blanks. Those nodes is an empty cell.
Okay, so it will remove all the null values, right?
Yeah. So what I'm
but
saying
what
now,
if the null values have like
you say what?
What if they have other columns? What if the null values in segments have other columns? Yes, like for example, the segment of consumer might be null in the segment part, but might have values in ship mode, order ID and value.
Since it's not anything in segment, you don't need it now. Segment is 3. Out of the 3 categories, you not fall in any one. Or you want to say not, are they in not? You don't need it for calculation. Unless you want to put it in calculation, but you don't need it. This is it. Let me show you the not. This is the not. Just see. This is the not. See. This. You don't need it. There's nothing. Does not amount to anything.
So that means the value, the corresponding value
is nothing like, unless you want to say none. I mean other values. But there's no categories on that. Also, the three categories we have is three: ship mode, consumer, and corporate. So that's why I have to get rid of it. You don't need that. So,
Understand my question.
What if you uncheck the no? Only the no.
you say
If
what?
you uncheck only the no, will it work?
If you uncheck only the no,
Yeah.
if you uncheck the no, it will work. If you uncheck it and load it, it will work.
Okay.
So
What me
what I
I'm
did,
saying, what me I'm asking is that corresponding values, is there also like the corresponding values of the null? Will it be deleted from the
yes,
ship
now
mode under
it should be
their
deleted
value?
now. It should be deleted now. Just like you give somebody attendance to fill, you do not put name, you now put value. Are you going to leave the value? Who owns the value? You don't understand. Nobody owns it. But let's say three
Okay.
of us, four of us in this class now, or five of us in this class. We are feeling something. I don't feel anything in my hand. Did I know the owner? Am I going to leave
No,
it as
no, no.
X? So you can drop it for you to have accurate analysis. If you want to include it,
But if there are really many,
if you want to include it, that is observation, what you observe, you want to include it. Eh. So that is
because
for you, what you want to do with it. But for the null, you can replace it. I told you can replace null. MC said you can replace it with value. If you want to replace with value. But I'm not replacing this one. I'm removing it based on the results we have from the database. We have a database we are working with. This is your database. That is what you should concentrate on. This is your data. Check how many rows you have inside before you continue. So that is your data set.
okay.
You are working with a database. You're not just assuming. You understand? You're not assuming. Like I told you, the
Me, I'm
guys.
just thinking.
Like I told
Okay.
you that this data, maybe you get it from websites. Let's say from a website now, you have the data 10 rows inside. Then after extracting, you're not seeing 20. What are you going to do?
You remove it.
So
Me, I'm just
remove it.
thinking in real life, as in reality, like if you have such, like, no, you're not working with the database, you can.
It's not necessary. The null values are not necessary. Number one, you are not adding it to anything unless you want to just put it as what would I say, as recommendation or observation, what you observe in the data. But the reanalysis is focusing directly on the segments. You understand? So that is just it. You can replace it, you can remove it, but the best option is to remove. That is the best option. You can put it when you're making your reports. If you replace it, put it also when making your report. That they are inconsistent data. Let me remove it back again. Fill that. So it's gone. Then the major one I'm even showing us is this one. You may decide that I've finished doing it too. I no go down and check. You can click on the drop down to check. So me, I took time to observe this one I'm showing you currently now. I took time to observe it. You may not see it. You may not see it if you are looking for it. So let me just find it. Fine. Brand, can you see brand data? Let me show you. See, you see this one now. So what are you going to do with this one? This data now. Are you going to replace this one again? This is what is happening here. So I will check it. So I've removed it. So you can now close and apply. Or close and load. Automatically it will be formatted into a table. Arrange. It's arranged automatically. I will not arrange it. You see?